Hey folks, it's Frith Guy here, how you doing? Welcome back to World of Warcraft. Now that we've had a drink and a bite to eat, we can continue on with our tale. We had met up with Khadgar, and he had teleported us back to Draenor, which is what Outland used to be. Yes, we had gone back in time. Right. Now let's go outside and get all 500 garrison resources that we'll have accumulated, and then we can come straight back in and we can turn in all of those missions. Before I go and do the garrison stuff, I thought I better just go and quickly go around all of these alts, because I've just about run out of time on all of these. I've just, like, all of the alts, there's some of the mail has been sat there waiting for quite a long time, so I've just about run out of time on several of them. Not all of them, but some of them we have run out of time. So I'm just going to very, very quickly go through. For those of you who are new to the series, you're probably wondering why I've got drink gar, food gar, plant gar. We have a quest that we have set ourselves. It is the ultimate collector's quest. We are going to get a full stack of absolutely everything that exists in the game. And I mean everything that is white, grey, white, and green quality. We're not going to do blue or above, and also we're excluding anything that is soulbound. So there, 2 days left on that. So we've got quite a lot of food items. We're excluding anything that is soulbound, and we're excluding anything that is single stacks. So if it stacks as more than one single item, I don't think there is anything in the game that has a stack of 2. I think there are a few items that have a stack of 5, but other than that, everything is got much bigger stacks. So that's what we're looking for. That's what we're going to do. Is everything that is stackable, everything that we can get, we will get, and we will bring into here. Now you look there, see, I've already started moving out. I've completely filled this one up. Raw elk meat. And there is so much food in this game. Like, we only started this sort of quite late on. So there's a lot of items that we have yet to get. And we're going to need a lot more alts than we've got right now. I've only got these down through here. So I've got drink, food, plant, animal, stone, and parts. And so we've got those to start with. Once we start filling those up a bit, I'll make some more alts and get them up to Ironforge. So they're ready to go as well. Let's get rid of that, and then we can go into here, and there, see, I've got some tangled vines in there, and then we got a few more plant items, because we did, like, a little bit of stuff in the jungle when I was last recording, and that was actually 2 weeks ago. Yes, it was 2 weeks ago. I'm taking my holidays at the moment, so I'm quite ahead on some of my recordings. So some of them and this is also, now we've got frostweed, Taladar orchids, Nagrand arrow blooms, things like that. And so I've got quite a lot of items that, it's from the herb garden. So we're now able to start accumulating stuff from the herb garden, which is quite cool. Animals. I thought I had more plant material, to be honest, but maybe I'm wrong on that. Unless it's actually already been returned to our main character. It wouldn't surprise me if we've already had some stuff that's been returned. I got a lot of stuff here. Like the animal parts. We got loads of bits of animal parts. There's absolutely tons of them. So we get all of those. There, see, I got like the sumptuous fur. And I know that we've got characters in the guild that can turn those into nice bags and stuff like that, but we need to prioritize getting everything into our character first. Attention. There, look at all of this stuff. We'll fill all of those in. Up through there. I've actually... Right, I got a full stack of sumptuous fur. So I'll put that in, and these 14, they can go back, and we'll start putting those in the guild bank. I've also got the raw beast hides right there. I'm going to swap those two. Those two can stay right there. And then these items here, like the empty snail shell, it's going to take a while to fill up. Giant mandibles there. 28 of them. The amount of gold that we've got in some of these items. Like 100 of those there. Depleted toxin reservoirs. 100 of those. That is going to be a huge amount of money, isn't it? Like, it's going to be a massive quantity of money available that we would be able to sell if we decide to do that. I'm not going to. So I'm going to send that back to Grundorn. Grundorn, there we go. Those 14 sumptuous. All the sumptuous fur now, I'll put those in the guild bank for Torvald, actually. He's the one that makes the bags. He's able to go and make us loads of bags, which is really awesome. I got a full stack. I sent this over. A full stack of black rock ore we've got right there. And then we've got some gem shards. We've got a few little... We've got trembling dark stones. And we've got some void sands. So a lot of these, it's going to take us a long time to get our maximum stacks of all of them. And that's why we've got 2 mods that are particularly important to this. I've got... The one is Alcoholic. I was asked about this. It is Alcoholic. You get that one, and then it records everything that you've got on every character. I've actually excluded my own characters. I just used the characters I got for the series for this. Right there, we get all that. But the other one that I've got is max stack size. Now, that's a very small add-on, that is. It's not very much to it, but it gives you the max stack size when you mouse over anything. And that one is invaluable to this. That one really does make a difference, I think. It really does help us out, because not only can we mouse over and see what we've got, but we can also then see whether or not the item is something that we still need in order to make up. Because I don't know, if I just look at the battered armor fragments with there at the bottom of that tooltip there. It's 4 o'clock. That's what the horn is for. On the hour. The bottom of that thing there, it says Parts Gar 26. Battered Armor Fragments is the name. And then I've got 26 of them in total owned. And they're all with Parts Gar at the bank. But that doesn't tell me... Now, are they a stack of 20? Are they a stack of 100? It doesn't tell me. So that's what the max stack size is. A mod that actually has that. It's a separate mod, completely separate. And that one tells me what the max stack size is. Right? It's a very, very simple. So that damaged weaponry, that's 100. That one there is 20s. Those are 200s. 20, 20, 20. So a lot of them are 20s. But some of them are higher than that. And it's handy knowing which ones are and which ones are lower. Some of them are just 5. It makes a huge difference. So that one is another really, really important mod to be able to make this work. But that's all of those. So let us go back to the wondrous Grundorn. We are very nearly almost done with everything that we want to do here in Shadowmoon Valley. So we're heading over to Nagrand next. We're going to do all of Nagrand. And then once we've done all of Nagrand, all of the quest lines, all the way through the whole of Nagrand, everywhere that we can, we will then be moving on to the next expansion. We'll come back and we'll do other zones on this one when we get new characters later on. That's a thing to do later. That's not to do now. We will also expand out the garrison on here as well. Now, I was talking previously about possibly doing some other bits and pieces.
Heroes of the Alliance, I write to you in Azeroth's darkest hour. From the maw of hell, the burning armies of the Legion have returned.
Oh! It's because I'm level 98. They've now obviously changed it so you don't have to be level 100 in order to go and start doing the Legion stuff. You can start it at level 98. Here is the Alliance. I write to you in Azeroth's darkest hour. Yeah, you already said that. Our fleets depart for the Broken Isles at once. As a grand lance, we will pierce the Legion's lines and drive them back to the nether that spawned them. Your ship awaits in Stormwind Harbor. Make haste. Check in with Recruiter Lee at Stormwind Harbor. Quest discovered. Yeah, I've already accepted that. Then I'm going to go there to the Legion and I'm going to untrack that bad boy. Don't want to do that just at the moment. And we've already done all of the quests in here. There's no more that we need to go through, and we've done the exploring. So anyway, I was supposed to just seamlessly stroll out through the door, go and pick up these 500 resources over here, and seamlessly go back in. But that didn't quite work out for us, did it? See what I got. That's from Animal Guard. This is a sumptuous fur. Right there. It's been 2 weeks since I was online. I said this earlier. Because of my holiday, I got all ahead. So, yeah, I do apologize for those people who play and like to try and catch me on Monday when I'm doing recording. Level 2 barn. We got more stuff we can get from here now. There's a quest.
What can I do for you?
Right. What's new with the improved iron trap? Traps are sure sight more resilient than the last one. With the improved iron trap, you'll be able to take down boars and river beasts. Bring us back a boar or river beast, and Ma back there will cook you up some of the tastiest grilled meat you've ever
Have a
had.
good one. I supply only the finest goods.
Okay. We've had a chance to work with these beasts for a while now, and that's allowed us to develop a brand new trap for you to try out. It should be much sturdier than the last one. Mind giving her a run, Commander? The improved iron trap will let you capture some of the meatiest wildlife, like the big boars and the river beasts out in Gorgrond. We'll be able to turn them into some tasty steaks. Use the improved iron trap to capture a boar or a river beast in Gorgrond, and then place a work order at your
Safe travel.
barn. Right, well, we'll do that. So I need to go in here and take the improved iron trap and drop that one down there instead of the one that we had. And off we trot. Oh, wait, I do also have barn work. Where's the work order? No. No. It says that I got a work order there. Doesn't appear to be in the barn. Where's my work order? Uniform woodcutter. Is it round the back, maybe? I wouldn't have thought it would be round. No, it's not round the back. Doesn't really make a lot of sense for it to be round the back anyway. But no, I definitely had another work order. I had a work order that I'd left going. And so the trap's there, and then it's not. You know what we're going to need to do? We're going to need to do this, where we go slash reload space UI like that, and it reloads the UI for us in all its magical wonder, and that hasn't done anything. Why haven't you done it? I thought that it would. Oh well, we'll leave that one for a minute. Let's take a little mosey on down over here a second and go to that work order. Yeah, he's leveled up, so he levels up. As we pick these things up, he will continue to keep leveling up, which is a really good thing, actually. So we want the...
How are you?
Engineer there, and...
See you around.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
No, work orders.
Something?
I'm going to leave the other engineering stuff for a minute, and I'm going to go... Right, 19. I don't have enough, so I won't place any work orders just yet. You over here, I'm going to go over to the banker. I'm going to go into that one there. This is our public chest. I'm going to have a look through. I'm going to see what's changed in the last 2 weeks. It's been, like I said, it's been 2 weeks. We got a whole load of these right here, which are for people who, when you make a fresh alt, come in and help yourself to a load of bags from here. You grab at least 4 of them. Maybe a couple for your bank as well if you want. I mean, you probably don't need them for the bank to start with, so just grab 4 of them for your character, and then when you replace those, you stick these 4 into the bank. You slowly fill everything up. Works out quite nicely then. Load of pets in there. Got all sorts of pets, and then we've got the big prizes lot in here. I put in a mountain of gear here a little while ago. It was all made by Sen and dumped in. But, I mean, we're full of all sorts. We got loads of stuff in here. It's amazing. It's the thing, we got a lot of very generous people in this guild, and they give all sorts of things to the guild for people to go and use and keep everything running. And I've done this before, like, if you're in a guild that's got a lot of generous people, the guild bank's always full, but people always feel bad about using the stuff in the guild bank. So I'm going to say this right now to anybody that watches the series and is in the guild as well. Don't feel bad about using the stuff in the bank. Take the stuff, use it. It's there to be used. Where everybody is donating this stuff for everybody else to use, so use it. It's what it's there for. We want you to use it. Everybody wants you to use it. That's why they donate it. Now, we'll take a mosey on in here. If you would like to join the guild, if you're new to the series and you're thinking, oh, this looks quite cool, you have to be on the EU servers to be able to join. We're on the EU servers. As in the description down below in the video, there is all sorts of details about how you go about joining and stuff like that. So go and check that out, and then you can come along, you can join the guild. There's quite a few people in here. There's almost always someone on. I was quite surprised. There was somebody on a couple of hours ago. There's normally somebody on when I'm doing my recording. Right, let's talk and do, shall we? Because I know that it does annoy people if I don't talk and do. I tend to get stopped. I get sidetracked. Right, so we've leveled up Shelly Hamby right there. We've got some more Legion Chili. That's good. We'll send that over to our food guard guy. And, ooh, nice. We've got a level up there, and we've got another level up there. It's better and better. Level ups are good. 74%. We got that. We got all of them this time. I genuinely didn't expect to get all of them. We got another 30 garrison resources from that one. Right. So we will do what we usually do. I'm in a recording session at the moment, so I will go for 30 and 45 minutes missions if I can. There's a one follower 45-minute one there. I don't actually have any follower that has got those abilities. If I go here, I do have that. Reroll the abilities and traits on a follower. So let me have a look here. You've got Rebuke, which counters powerful spell. You've got Wild Aggression and Danger Zones. You've got Massive Strike. Tadira Moonfang has Magic Debuff. Bruma has Minion Swarms. Rulkan has got Deadly Minions. So far, I don't see. There's no point in me re-rolling anybody just yet. You got you got Danger Zones as well. Shelly does, and then you've got Group Damage, Magic Debuff. You've also got Herbalism. Be good to put you in the. No, there's no point in putting you in a herb garden because I don't think we're gonna have enough stuff in there. So. Shelly is the only one that I would actually want to re-roll, I think. She's got the Danger Zones one, and I've got Kiana Moonshadow up here also does. She's got Growl and Dash, which is Danger Zones. Artificer up here, he's got 2 of the same, which is a bit not quite so good. I'm thinking Shelly. We'll do this with Shelly. So re-roll the abilities and traits on a follower. So if I select Shelly right there and right-click there, click to upgrade. You sure you want to re-roll the abilities and traits? Yes, I am sure. What? What? He didn't do anything. He didn't do anything at all. I'm disappointed about that. Anyway. Maeve has come online. That is Senleia in disguise. She's just called in for a little while. She's in Anchorage, the Fallen Kingdom. Pandaren Rogue. Anyway, we'll say a quick hello to Sen. Good afternoon, wifey. There we go. I call her wifey. For those of you who are going to scream about that, she actually likes it, okay? So don't. I've had people jump down my throat for that one before, saying that it's horrible and outdated and other such rubbish. It's like she's old enough to be able to say whether she likes something or not, and yeah. So I'm not. Yeah, let's not say anymore, or someone's going to get upset. Probably me. Map of treasures to be found in Talador. See, it's really good. Those treasure maps are actually really good. You do have to carry them around, but they mark on your map where the treasures actually are, and that's quite a cool thing. But that's in Talador. I'm not sure it's going to do as much. I suppose we could try and get this a 4-hour mission, so I'm not going to bother going for that one right now. That's a 30-minute one right there. We've sent one person who's got that ability. He's gone. There, Artificer Romul. He's on his way. He's gone. Right, so we want a 90. We want a level 94. See, I want that one. Bruma Swiftstone. She goes in there and counters that one, so it gets 69%. And then we put the top one in. It gets 80%. Send you off on your way. And I got that one right there. Delira Moonfang. She can go in there. It's a 100% chance of getting that one. Then this one right here, we will go... That's a level 90. So that's only a small one. I'll take Fiona on that one. She's level 90. There, we'll just do that. And then we'll go where the rock flares went. What is this? A shattered stone. We combed Rockflare Island for weeks and found this. Honestly, why are you doing a 6-hour mission in order to get a shattered stone? Modern anthropologists had hoped Draenor would reveal the origin of the rock flare. They were disappointed. I don't... what is the point of doing this? A base XP 500, I suppose. Anyway, that's a 6-hour mission, so I'm not going to take that one yet. I will go... That's an XP boost for us, which I kind of like to avoid those. But that's all we got left, really, is XP boost. We'll take that one. And you are scav increase garrison resources gained from a mission by 100%. Oh. That's a 67... I need Delvar in there, because that's a 100% chance of doing the mission. Let's not send anyone else out. Maeve. Recruit 5 followers. Well done, Maeve. Well done. You should be proud of yourself. Now, I've got a load of stuff on me. Right, okay. We've got more quests that we want to go and do. We're just going to summon up a random mount a minute, and we're going to go for a little hop, jump, and a flurry up over here. We're going to get our daily fishing quest, which we're taking... Well, we do this weekly, though, don't we? Blackwater Whiptail. We need to stock garrison upon local fish. I need to search what is in Talador for fish that we can stock up with. Once you have the fish, you'll need to slice them up, look for eggs inside. So we need to go Blackwater Whiptail eggs from Talador. And then we've got the mine over here. Now, somebody told me a very, 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 very handy, useful thing. I'm just going to get that one a minute. Finalize the level 2 herb garden. Fantastic. I used up all of my money on getting upgrades to the garrison. So I was thinking about getting some money sent over from my main bank alt. I did some work orders there. So before we go worrying about any stuff in the mine, we're just going to run around here and we're going to harvest all of the herbalism plants like this, because they give us some Drenic seeds as well. As we walk our way round, we get these old Drenic seeds right here. We've got some fireweed, we've got starflower, Talador orchids there, and the Draenor seeds, they work exactly the same way the Drenic stone does. We can use them to place work orders and get yet more herbs. So we can very quickly build up a collection of all of the herbs that we need, and then once we've sort of accumulated our full stacks, we'll see if anybody wants the extras. If not, we'll send them to my bank alt and start selling them. So I work through there. Now, I did do at the beginning of way back at the beginning of the series, I did a whole load of stuff with the bank alt, and I did have somebody asking if I could continue doing that. The reason I didn't want to is because you're essentially just repeating yourself. And so I decided against doing any more of that, because it is just... It gets very, very repetitive just doing that over and over and over, and I thought it would work out better if I didn't do it. But I do still send stuff over to my own bank alt. So here I can get 4. Well, I got 19 available, but I can only get 4 because that's all the Drenic seeds.
See you later.
Those, next time we come up, we'll have a few work orders done. Now, there's something very cool that I want to show you. We'll go up this way. I go there. I'm just going to get rid of that one and that one. And I'm going to go there and I'm going to get that work order. That's got me 25 iron, black rock ores, 50. Apexis crystals as well. Loads of stuff in there. We've now got the mine. Mine is all opened up. Now, I've got already from this mine some miner's coffee. That only works in here, increases your run speed for a few minutes. Gives me 3-minute boost. Run speed increased by 20%. Right? It doesn't increase the mining speed, but it does increase the speed that we go between them. However, it stacks. I got 3 cups of coffee now. I'm running at 60% boost. I had no idea that this stuff stacked. Right? I thought the coffee was just one at a time. But apparently it stacks. Now, I've been playing this game for a long time. I've been doing garrison stuff for a long time. And I had no clue that it stacked. There is always something new you can learn when you're playing this game. The preserved pick increase mining speed inside the garrison. Now, that's just allows faster, so I don't know if that one actually stacks or not. It goes pretty fast now. I don't think we need to worry about stacking that one up, so I'll run down over here. I got 3 minutes on the coffee. Pick those. And over around to this one. So things like the Drenic Stone, I'm not going to gather that one and send that one off to my alts, because it's soulbound. Bind on pickup. It's the same with the Primal Spirit type things, but all of the ores, we do send those, and then anything else that we happen to pick up along the way as well. Now, if I pick up another mining pick, a faded note, there's another mining pick, and we've got some archaeology fragments. That one, no, that doesn't. That just refreshes the timer. So we can't stack that, but we can stack the coffee. I got 3. I've only got 3 coffees left. Maybe I shouldn't have used all 3 of them. I'll use 2 on the next one. But I mean, this is brilliant. Being able to run this far, I only ever thought that you could use 1 at a time. And that's all I ever did, was I just used 1 at a time, whenever I was doing it. But this, using 3, this is phenomenal. We can go racing through this mine. Get through here in no time at all. I'm hoping for one more of the carts lying around, because if we can find a cart, that means that we got a chance of getting a bit more... Oh, there's one, right down the end. There's a chance for a little bit more coffee and stuff like that. And there is a Lunafall Goron right there. I'm just going to pick this stuff up first. There, we got 1 spare coffee. I should have helped kill him, because then I'd have gotten some extra stuff from him, wouldn't I? I would have got a little bit of black rock ore out of him. Never mind. It's all done now. We've got 40 seconds left on our 3 cups of coffee. And we're going to be out of the mine completely before we actually use those. So let's just get rid of all of the bags. I got 4 spare cups of coffee ready for next. I will use 2 cups of coffee next time. And then hopefully we'll have enough to be able to replace some of them. So we're going to come up here. Now, for the rest of our dailies, we need to go to you. And I can do 5 work. I've got 19 available all told. I will then go from here. Actually, I'm just going to go to the blacksmith first.
Out with it!
Out with it. And I'm going to repair.
Move it!
And then I'm going to do that because I want to fly over this way, not just run. Straight over the top. And I'm going to go down over to here. Work orders.
How are you?
Create all of those in there.
See you
so that'll
around.
be 19 work orders that we will get from there when it's finished. And that's everything I want to do. I'm not going to do... Like, you've got over here, you've got a daily pet battle thing that you can do. That's not something that I intend to get started on. I'm going to kind of leave that. And maybe one day we'll go into doing something like that. But at the moment, honestly, it's just not really much of a priority. I'm thinking that we can leave that. And we've also got archaeology. And I'm wondering about maybe doing some archaeology. And, like, there's so much stuff to do, though, isn't there? Like, honestly, I could spend so much time just kind of doing the stuff on the side for all of our characters, actually. And, yeah, you get to a point where you sort of think, well, do I or don't I? How much time do I spend working on other stuff? And how much time do I spend, like, just doing regular quests and trying to advance that part of the game? And it gets a bit... You get to the point where you start to think, oh, I genuinely don't know. It could go either way. Now, I'm going to pick up a river wallower right here. There, so that one's picked up. He's really big. He should give us some meat orders. And then that one over there, I'll get another one. If I can. How far away are you? Well, we're going to have to put a stop to it now for a little while, folks, because I'm getting a bit parched. I'm also a bit peckish. So I'm going to have a bite to eat and a little bit to drink, and then we can continue onwards. In the meantime, if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frith Guard. Goodbye, and see you later.